Good morning, JVS. Welcome to WJVS News. I'm Chris Corona.
And I'm Lance Thornton. Today is Wednesday, February 21st, and we got some news and updates for you. So let's get into the broadcast, starting with our peek at the week. Over to you, Chris.
Thanks, Lance. For our peek at the week, today is CCP Application Day, in which all juniors interested in taking College Credit Plus in courses next year can apply. Also, today is team period, so students, make sure to check your emails for team passes. Lastly, next Tuesday, the 27th, will be junior ACT testing. That wraps up our peek at the week for today. Stay tuned for any updates or changes.
Moving on to our national news, astronomers have detected a potential candidate for the most luminous entity in the cosmos, a quasar with a black hole at its heart that is growing so fast that it swallows the equivalent of a sun. The quasar shines 500 trillion times brighter than our sun, and the black hole is 17 billion times more immense. The rotating disk around its black hole, the luminous swirling gas, and other matter from gobbled up stars make it look like a cosmic hurricane.
In local news, the Etnaville Bridge linking Wheeling, West Virginia to Ohio has been slated for demolition on July 28, 2025, with an anticipated finishing date roughly a year later, as confirmed by the West Virginia Department of Highways. Built in 1891, the truss bridge served vehicular traffic until December 1988, when safety issues prompted its closure. Subsequently repurposed for pedestrian use, the bridge shut down operation entirely in 2016.
In sports last night, in boys basketball, Big Red lost a close game in the River with a score of 52-51. For our upcoming schedule, in girls basketball tonight, Toronto will face Frontier, Creek will face Cambridge, Catholic Central will face Shadyside, and Big Red will face Beaver. All girls basketball games mentioned will start at 7 o'clock.
Now, before we move on to the pledge, Sources of Strengths had Valentine's fundraiser last week, where teachers and students alike received many different treats. Here's our correspondent with more on the event.
Go to the pledge.
Now, please join us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Announcements. Here's a reminder that Transition to Work students are selling $10 candles until March 1st. The candles are made by two former Transition to Work students, Jack Fluharty and Mackenzie Owen, who work for the candle company Upland South. Stop down to Transition to Work to see the different scents.
Students, ACT fee waivers are now available for students who received free or reduced lunch. Please email Mrs. Henderson to ask for one.
This week, Animal Science and others invite you to help them celebrate FFA Week with a week-long run of fun activities. Today, for FFA Week, students are encouraged to wear blue and gold outfits. Tomorrow, celebrate by wearing cow print, where participants will get a cow sticker. Stay tuned for more updates as we go.
Remember, if you would like something announced on the show, morning news request forms can be found in the front office. Please submit your forms to Mr. Long or Mrs. Wilson for approval.
And that wraps up another edition of WJVS News. Thank you for joining us today, and have a great rest of your day.
Remember, stay informed, stay engaged, and make it a great day, JVS. We'll see you at the same time tomorrow morning. This is WJVS signing off.